Hello everybody, I am UltraWing and welcome to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. Now I know what many of you may be thinking. Wait a minute, why are you playing this again? I thought you already did the first episode of this. Why are you suddenly doing it again and all? Well, simply I got a new microphone that has somewhat consistency. Plus that old episode was just bad anyway. So, let's just begin this train wreck of a first Let's Play. Try game audio real quick, actually. There you go. Sorry. This is my third take trying to record this. My first two takes, I had issues with audio, with capturing my voice, and then game audio being too loud, game audio being too low. Yeah, just things are just ugh. So if you guys haven't played Plants vs. Zombies, the idea, you have zombies appearing, which coming from this side, and you have plants right here to defend yourself. You plant down plants, yeah, just like that, and plants will defend your house from zombies. The first plant you start with is the pea shooter. Pea shooter is your average shooty plant that you're going to be using for most of the game. At least through the main story, at least. They're average, and they're alright. They have an average recharge, and they cost 100 son to use. But yeah, they're alright. I like them. So, how was E3 for everyone this year? E3 was an interesting ordeal for me. Anyway, back to Gamer for a moment. So every time, most of the time we beat a level, you'll gain a new plant, for at least for story mode at least. Which, we'll get to that later. So the first plant we get for being level 1 is the sunflower. Sunflower is pretty basic. You plant down and it'll produce sun. More sun equals more plants. They have a pretty fast recharge, but probably not as... I forgot how fast it actually recharged. Yeah, sunflowers are extremely important, and the best place to plant them is at the back column here. It's the best place to plant them because the farther away, or the more distance a zombie has to walk to get to a sunflower, the better. Because sunflowers are producing your economy, and yeah, they're very important. So before I'm going to plant my last one, I'm actually going to save up a little bit of sun, so I don't have to save up as much to get a pea shooter out. So there's a little bit of tactics you can do like this. And I'm not actually going to plant out a pea shooter until we get a zombie out there. Apologize if you hear any audio. The fan on my computer I'm using is pretty loud. So yeah. Anyway, back to the whole E3 thing. So I am pretty hyped for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like I hope that's not the entire roster they showed, by the way. I do expect at least probably 2 more fighters, if at most. But I'm not holding my breath for anything. I expect a lot more Echo Fighters, though. Clones. I still don't know why this fan is so freaking loud, but okay. And I guess this is a gaming rig, I guess, so it's going to be a little loud, but sheesh. Hope it doesn't come out in the recording. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Final wave. They got zombies galore. But yeah, this game may seem a little slow at first, but as you unlock more plants, zombies get tougher and tougher, and it's eventually going to pick up pacing. A lot, actually. And so our next plant that we unlocked is the cherry bomb. So you plant it down, it'll immediately explode as soon as you plant it down, destroying all zombies in a 3x3 area. They're very useful for getting rid of large groups of zombies that are really close to each other. So yeah. We also are introduced to a new type of zombie, the coneheads. Coneheads simply are just same with more defense. So if you notice, I don't really have enough sun to get pea shooter out, and there's already a zombie. You see a zombie, don't panic, because you can see, look how slow he's moving. Yeah, he's not going to be winning any marathons, and the fact that they're so slow will give you enough time to kill zombies before they even reach your plants. So don't even panic if you see a zombie coming up before you have any defense up. Now at least all of our rows are protected. Now for coneheads, which we're going to see some in a minute, though, but we don't have any out there yet, but as soon as we see some coneheads, one pea shooter might not be enough to kill a conehead. So we're probably going to have to plant down 2 pea shooters on each row so we can kill the conehead. Yeah, you can also tell that when a zombie is at half health when their arm falls off, which is pretty useful for gauging how much health they have. Have you noticed any little cards that are popping up when I talk about the plants? The order of what you see are the plants' name, the picture, and how much they cost, and their recharge. I don't have the exact recharge times. I'll probably put them up on... Nah, I don't know what I'm going to do about exact recharge times, but this is generally what their recharge time is. So yeah. I hope people who actually went to E3 had a good time, because, well, I obviously haven't went, as if I'm sitting right here in a frickin' Thursday night frickin' recording. Yeah, this is my 3rd retake of this video. First time, the game audio was too quiet. Second time, my voice was too quiet. So hopefully I struck a balance with this one. So here's our next plant that we unlocked, the walnuts. The main gimmick with the walnut is that they cannot attack or do anything special. They just have a lot of health for defense. It takes a long time for a zombie to chew through a walnut. They have pretty slow recharge, but they are pretty cheap. They can help you with that. So we have a lot more cone heads this time around. And we have to get our last 2 rows. Blech. Alright. Because I didn't remember what I said earlier, that you don't have to worry about a zombie appearing up. So let's put a walnut right there just to keep him busy there. Let's say he's gonna be chewing on that thing for quite a long time, actually. So give it enough time to set up your defenses, and I always like to put them up there, just give enough time to set up the rest of my sunflowers. The second zombie won't appear until the first zombie is dead, or enough time passes. As you can see, enough time has passed for the second zombie to appear. Give us just enough time to set up our defense. You can also see how much health the walnut had just by simply looking at it. See, this walnut's all beaten up. It's pretty close to dying. And if you can hear my erratic clicking, yeah, because of my setup, I have the microphone real close to the mouse. It's the only place I could actually put it, unfortunately, but that's just how the chips fell, I guess. I'll be right back for a moment. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, someone walked in and something else came up and all, so let's continue where we left off. We got Gonehead coming up, we got almost did Walnut, we got standard defense on level 4, or stage 4 I guess. So where was I last time? I forgot what I was talking about last. Yeah, Walnut didn't last long at all because it's at very low health. Yeah, with sunflowers you always want to plant them in the back. Sometimes in later levels, as you got more expensive plants later on, it might be worth planting down 2 rows of them, 2 columns of sunflowers. Oh yeah, since we got all of our 5 roads, it's gonna be... things are gonna start picking up from here on out. We're out of the tutorial segment. And difficulty's gonna start increasing. The one criticism I do have about this game is that it sometimes can get a little repetitive. That's why I always like mixing up my strategies every new level and all at times. Just right now I don't really have enough plants, enough unique plants to actually make my strategies a little different right now. I'm hoping when I shot the cherry bomb, but looks like I'm not going to be able to. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shot the cherry bomb on the next episode. So the shovel, you know, we have the ability to dig up plants, so if you accidentally plant like a sunflower like somewhere like in the middle, you can use the shovel and get rid of it. Be careful though, since this is Plants vs. Zombies 1, you do not get some back for digging up plants. So you want to be careful about that. So here we're introducing to a new character. Okay, what voice am I going to give this guy? Greetings, neighbor! The name's Crazy Dave. But you can just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I got a surprise for you. But first, I need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. Pick up the shovel and, simple as that, just simply deleting plants. Though it does still consume the sun, so don't want to abuse. Yeah, or whatever. So you can't really move plants. It still consumes the sun. Kind of a little bit upsetting, but oh well. Gee goody, now for the surprise. We're going bowling. Here, take this walnut. Why did I put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy. Now go bowling, a winner. So, typically every 5th level in the world is always a minigame. Walnut bowling is just simply just playing down walnuts behind this line and they go. Typically they always ricochet where there's another zombie there for it to ricochet off of again. Typically. It doesn't always like that, but a little bit random, but it always typically does that. Like, and I say that it didn't do the ricochet thing for me for that time. Oh well. Need to start picking up for this microphone to pick me up. Yeah. There's a lot of cone heads this time around. Like, one of my failed recordings of this, there was like barely any cone heads at all. Wow. I really like the minigame music in this game. It's really good. It's good. And we got an Explodo-Nuts, which is basically a cherry bomb form of a walnut. Works just like these. There's no bio for that type of thing, I guess if you want to call it that. There's no bio for the Explodo-Nut because you only use it in this one minigame. I'm going to keep that Explodo-Nut for the final wave. Another Explodo-Nut. Okay. Thank you, give me a regular walnut. And that's it. So we unlock our next planted potato mine. However, I'm about at my current video limit, or time limit for videos, I guess, because I know most videos don't have that nowadays, but getting off topic. We gotta do planted potato mine, but we're gonna have to wait to talk about that for the next episode, unfortunately. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but this is all the time I have right now. Next time on Plants vs. Zombies, we'll continue through World 1, and we'll talk about more plants like potato mine. See you guys then.